wheel, use a 19mm socket, take the lug nuts off. Take the wheel off. Take these two caliper bolts out, use a 17mm socket. Take a screwdriver and just pry the caliper out a little bit. And compress the piston. And slide that off. Take a brake caliper hanger. And then attach it to the coil spring. Take the brake pads off. Take these two caliper bracket bolts out. Use a 21mm socket. Take those out and slide the bracket right off. Take the bolts, you can clean them up a little bit and put a little thread lock adhesive on the bolts. And slide the bracket on. Put the bolts in. And I'm going to torque these bolts to 122 foot-pounds. Install the brake pads. Now install the caliper. And install the two bolts. Torque these bolts to 53 foot-pounds. Loosen up this bleeder screw. Use a 10mm wrench. That's good. Take the new banjo bolt and make sure you have two seals or two washers. One's going to go towards the head of the bolt. One's going to go through the brake hose, and then one on the other side. So we're going to do this quick so we don't lose too much fluid. Make sure your master cylinder is filled up with fluid. Use a 14mm socket. Take this off. And just make sure this is cleaned up. Just make sure there's no dirt and debris on there. Looks pretty good. Take the bolt, it's going to go through there. And make sure the hose isn't twisted and get it started. Torque this bolt to 26 foot-pounds. And reinstall the wheel. Now I'm going to torque these wheels to 100 foot-pounds in a star pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. And just go around again, double check. Make sure you pump the brake pedal afterwards. There's going to be an air gap between the caliper piston and the brake pads. Nice and slow until the pedal feels good. Check your brake fluid level and adjust accordingly.